Hello everybody, and first of all, welcome to my first episode of Movie Talk with Tunari. Yeah, if you are still wondering, what is this thing? Well, let me just explain you. Basically, it's a review. Yes, made by me about a movie you chose me to review, or a personal choice of mine to review. I'll include explanation about what the movie's about. I'm gonna give you my review, my critic, my personal opinion of the movie, as well as gonna rate it, tell you about the critical responses, and how much money and its success, as well as the good side of the movie or the bad side of the movie. I am new to this whole YouTube thing. I had not so much videos on my channel, and so yes, I'm a noob basically. So yeah, people, give me a break. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? The movie I'm gonna review for you today is Exactamundo, Harry Potter. But not just Harry Potter in itself, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. I guess you get that movie out of the way due to the fact that it made a huge impact on 2011. And yes, let's get started. It's the last movie. It's the last of the Harry Potter movies made by the original series of the Harry Potter books made by J.K. Rowling. A mastermind! Anyway, yeah, it's basically based on the movie by J.K. Rowling. I want to take this time to review the last part of the movie, and yeah, maybe another time to review the other parts, like the third movie or the sixth movie. I don't know. Depends on what you want me to review. As of now, it is the end of the Harry Potter movies, because J.K. Rowling has not said about making new books. So yes, its theatrical release worldwide was, I believe, the 15th. It had this London premiere back in July 8th or something. And let me get into the movie because I'm going very off topic. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 is a sci-fi, fantasy, action and adventures type movie, which basically involves the lives of this boy wizard, Harry Potter, trying to defeat this evil guy, Lord Voldemort, who wants to conquer the world or something, kill Harry because, past movie details, basically Harry needs to destroy these Horcruxes things that will help defeat Voldemort once and for all, because these Horcruxes are parts of his soul, and he put a lot of parts of his soul into different things. And yes, it's basically him just finishing out the job and finishing Voldemort once for all. You probably know, spoilers anyone, Harry Potter actually does defeat Voldemort in the end. He destroys the Horcruxes, he destroys himself, he finds out what the Deathly Hallows are, which are basically special objects made by death, given to three brothers who have been given back to generations, and yes, basically the Elder Wand, the unbeatable wand, yes. It passes by killing each or gaining it from somebody. The Resurrection Stone, which is you can revive people from the death, and there's an invisibility cloak which Harry has from the beginning of the series, in which he can actually do what it says, turn you invincible while under the cloak. And yes, that's basically the plot of the movie, of that part of the movie, to be exact. There's a lot of stuff. If you want to know what happens, or what actual things that happen, you need to go and see the other movies, in which I'll be reviewing on the time to come. However, now going into the critical part. Harry Potter did amazingly well on the critical part, especially the last movie. Yes, this part 2 did amazing. It got a 97% review from Rotten Tomatoes, which is basically a big, huge rating website. You want to check it out, I'll put the links out below. I'm not promoting or nothing, but it basically just shows you the ratings they put to each movie and how much money they made as well. Critically, they did amazing. It's as of now the best Harry Potter movie critically liked, I could say so. I don't know if the fans liked it as well as the critics did, but well, it was an awesome movie. I really enjoyed it. I'm a personal Harry Potter fan. Critically, it did amazing. Now, talking about the money business, talking about how much it made, It is the third most grossing movie of all time. It passed Lord of the Rings. It passed a lot of movies which were in the top 10. It's now in the top 3. It's basically the best grossing movie of all time, not including the James Cameron movies, which are Avatar and Titanic. As of now, it has about $1.3 billion of gross. So yes, that's a lot of money. And the movie came out in July. I believe it's still in theaters, so yes, I don't think it's gonna go out tomorrow, but 1.3 billion probably is gonna be the exact roundup for it. It's a really nice movie. It was really done made. The directors did an awesome job. Yeah, David Yates finally showed his true talent in this last movie because he had a lot of critics in the past 2-3 movies he made. As well, the producers were awesome. They did a lot. They invested like I believe $250 million to make the movie, both part 1 and 2, because yeah, this is Deathly Hallows part 2, and there's a part 1. My personal opinion of the movie, and saying the cons and the pros of the movie, and all the details. First of all, I really enjoyed the movie. I love it, and yes, it is by far most successful Harry Potter film, as you can probably see. Critically, is the best. But fan-based, I don't think it's the best Harry Potter movie. People will not, people like the movie, but they have liked other previous movies. And I really think the reason why they don't like those movies, they didn't like this movie as much, or to be compared to be the best Harry Potter movie, is that they took a lot of stuff. They didn't took much stuff as the previous movies, but they took some stuff, and they didn't explain themselves this actually was made for to be more expressful. Some details were left out, and some questions were still to be made. People got confused in some parts of the movie, including myself, if I saw it from the perspective of someone who hasn't read the books. And that is something else that comes to this deal here. People, if you're gonna be an actual critic of a movie, or gonna make a personal review to it, especially if you're a fan, if it's based on a book, you should not compare it to the book. You should see it from another perspective, as a perspective from someone who hasn't seen the books, because then it changes. If you see a movie based on the book and thinking what you have in your mind is gonna happen on the movie, then it's not this. It's gonna be actually very boring. The reason you go to the movies is to see the directors and the actors' interpretation of what the book is. If you go into the movie theater and see the actual book made into a movie in in exact details with everything in it, it's obviously gonna get boring, because you're expecting the book, in which you will be, oh yes, why we see the movie? I should just read the book. If you see it by your own perspective, not the book's perspective, because it really changes a lot how you see it. After the first moment I saw the movie, I saw it from the book's perspective, in which I didn't really enjoy that much. So I watched the movie again, seeing the director's perspective, and as of a non-Harry Potter fan. And yes, I actually enjoyed it. I enjoyed it more than I actually did as a fan. That's a tip for you. If a movie is based on a book, don't compare it to the book, because the book is always going to be better. They make the movies by interpreting something else, to change some stuff in order to see how it looks. And reviews. The fans of FNAF think I made it a 92% of 100 reviews. However, I'm going to give it a 90? Yes, I think I'm going to give it a 90, because it's really an awesome movie. But, yes, it's not perfect. No movie I've seen today or in my past years it has been perfect. It has its loopholes, and it has some stuff that probably I didn't enjoy. However, it's an excellent movie. I really consider it an Oscar nominee. However, that is not up to my decision. But however, you can leave in the comments below. Do you think this movie is actually an Oscar nominee worthy? It was really interesting to see what you think of the Harry Potter movies. Well, in this case, the last part. I'll review the other parts soon, because I want to mix it up a little bit. I mean, the good things of the movie were actually the special effects. They were amazing. Acting, yeah, oh my god, Alan Rickman, the one who plays Severus Snape in the past movies and this movie as well, he totally deserves the credit. I mean, he did an awesome job portraying Snape. I mean, nobody could have done it better, I guess. Harry Potter, I mean, Daniel Radcliffe, Rupert Grint, Emma Watson did an amazing job as well. As well as the other actors. The cast is amazing. I mean, Helena Bonham Carter, Robert Davis, Alan Rickman. Yes, I mean, it's an awesome cast. And it's pure British. I mean, I really don't have nothing against other actors, but, I mean, due to the specifications of J.K. Rowling being only British actors or from England or Scotland, whatever the place the movie was supposed to be. Yeah, it fits actually very well, so it's really an awesome movie. However, let's go to the bad part of the movie. There were some details left behind and left on complete space. If you have seen the movie, there's a part where Harry tells Lupin, "I'm sorry because of your son." However, in the movie they never mentioned Lupin had a son with Tonks. They left the part out. I mean, they put that, "Oh, I'm sorry because of your son." When did they ever mention that Lupin had a son? People were like, "Huh? What is he talking about?" Until a fan of the books told them what was happening. Then they understood. But some were left in space, not knowing what was happening. Another thing that bothered a lot of people is that in part 1, if I'm not mistaken, Hermione accidentally destroyed Harry's wand in an explosion. In the book, it shows that Harry used the other wand to repair his wand, and they were actually in Dumbledore's office when that happened. However, he did not repair his wand. He broke the other wand and threw it. He was actually supposed to put the other one back into Dumbledore's original place, but he broke the other wand and he did not repair his wand. Yeah, that was kinda weird. And yes, there were probably some other loopholes into the movie, but the majority of it was an awesome movie, yes. So I really recommend you the movie. Go watch it. If you've watched the movies from the past, or if you read the books. So that's it for today, because it's gonna be a long video if I'm not mistaken. My name is Tunari, this is Tunarific, and you're watching Movie Time with Tunari. Yeah, I need a new title for this thingy, but, well, leave down in the comments recommendations. What movie would you want me to review? As well as, yes, what your thoughts about the movie. And, yeah, I mean, leave your rating on the movie. And do something sort of what I did right now in the video. And, yeah, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Or likey. If you liked it, comment it, as I told you right now. Favorite if you really liked the video or something. And, as always, subscribe. That way you will be the first to know when I'll have a new video up soon. And, well, that's it. See you later, Gators. Adios.